Good morning, everyone. Before we start, we have a disclosure. There is a risk in the trading, and maybe don't fit everyone. What we are doing, we are providing a little help to the traders out there. They are having a problem with this volatility market. So we are broadcasting live with our signal, hoping that can help every trader out there, whether he is a member or not. This is not a promotion video, neither a sale talk. I will not allow any sale talk or promotions or anything like this. It's strictly helping other traders getting a second opinion and their trader and the way they are trading, whatever system you have. And I will explain how to look at the signals and copy those signals. And there is also contact here. If you don't understand what you're looking at, you're very welcome to contact me, and I will explain to you how things work. What we are looking at on the top is a market analyzer with the basic signals. And then when there is a new signal comes out, you will have it under the new signal right there, telling you which direction you are entering the market, whether it's short or long. This one here is a safe entry, is on the re-entry. Let me get one of the charts. And for the guys, they trade. This is your safe entry as an example on an ES. And now we have a pullback to the safe entry, which it is a place you can re-enter the market. And it is, if you notice here, how this market touching here, the sell safe entry. So this is where, if you wanted to re-enter the market or if you want to stay on the signal, the entry price, the one in yellow, this is we give you what number you need to enter. Also, we tell you the target, which target it is. And then we gives you the PNL in ticks, and then we give you the PNL in the dollar based on the yellow line. The ones have the entry price. Then once the target hit, it will tell you the target hit. And then the trailing stop 1 and trailing stop 2, and there is a stop loss. The trailing stop 1 and the trailing stop 2, they are based on the fibs. So we can see we have a major. If you notice right now from the safe stop loss, you see how the market rejected from those numbers. The trailing stop 1 is a minor resistance. The trailing stop 2 is a major resistance area or a major support. And then if we notice, here is your target at the moment is 2705 on the ES, which it says in here, your target 2705. This is your target. So what we are given the traders, the entry, safe re-entry. On the pullback, you can re-enter the market. And then a PNL, the ticks from the signal. And then you will have the total amount is 89 ticks right now because it now just open and there's a new signals on the way. And it tells you when the target hit. Once the target hit, this means expect reversal. Again, once we hit the target, expect a reversal. Let me try, because we have a target hit. on the 30-year Treasury bond. So I'm going to go on the 30-year Treasury bond. Now we are loading the 30-year Treasury bond. If you look at the 30-year Treasury bond, the target hit, and we are in a very critical condition here where it's no longer valid to go long with it. So right now, if you notice how the 30-year Treasury bond came into our fib line, those that cost $35 a month, but this is not about sales stock today. It's just technical, the side of it. This is a fib line, and this is where the 30-year Treasury bond hit our fib line. So we are expecting in this area reversal, and I will keep sending those signals until 12 o'clock today. And then for the ones, once we hit the target, I'll try to cover it a little bit and tell you what's going on in the market. In the meantime, you can follow the future trading, or you can follow the Forex, and then you will have the signal, target hit, entry price, re-entry price, the trailing stop, the fibs, and the trailing stop 2 is a major fib line, and then your stop loss. We have a 3 different automated system. This is one of the automated system, and this one here is the price action automated system. And then we have the trend exit, and we have the scalping. So we have 3 different major automated trading, and this is one of them. And the reason I choose this one here today, I used the scalpers yesterday, and I'm trying to, because this one here, a trader can read um, the entry signal on the yellow, and he can read the target. He can see his P&L, and then keep your eye on that column here, the new signal. This is where the new signal give you signal telling you there is a new signal on any of those markets right now. It tells you. Now, as an example, we have the 30-year Treasury bond hit target and the DAX hit target. That's very fine. From the signal price, 47 ticks, and it hit the target. So that's all what is to it. It's a very easy to copy those trades. And if somebody still have a problem reading those signals, you are very welcome to contact me. There is no sell talk. We don't need your email. We don't want we don't want anything. We just giving out some free days to let the traders get a second opinion. That's all in their trading, and trying to help some of the traders. So there is no email, no sales talk, no scam, nothing. What you see, what you get. And of course, those trades here, they are at your own risk. Any kind of trading system, the trader is on his own risk. So please be careful with your trading. And the future trading is a little bit, I mean, not everybody can do good in the future trading. Be careful how to trade, and you have to be cautious and don't overmerge yourself with future trading, especially the new traders. So we will leave you alone, and once I see, I'll go ahead, go back to my trading business, and For the guys still suffering or don't know how to read this one here, you're very welcome to contact me, and wish you happy trading. Um, or if somebody have a different market like to see, it just send me a message, and then I will add it up for you. I put the ES Nasdaq YM 30-year Treasury bond, CL6E Russell, and the 10 years and the DAX. I think that will cover most of the traders. And usually around 9:30 there is a volatility, and around 9:45 the market start leveling out. So, and all those future market, they are based on one contract, and then at the bottom here you have the forex for the forex traders. Also, you can use that system for stocks, but I mean, we don't have that much places to add the stocks, the scalpers, and the other auto trades. So we keep it simple, and you just follow the new signals coming out. And it's very easy to read where is your target, your stop loss, your trailing stop. The trailing stops are not dummy trailing stops. They are based on floor and fibs. And if we notice now on the DAX, we have based on one contract, it hit 1,000 euro, hit target, and this is lovely. We have also the 30-year Treasury bond hit target, and is a very straightforward trading. You are very welcome. You stay as long as you want until 12 o'clock. We shut off the system at 12 o'clock. Wish you the best, everyone. Wish you the best. And good luck with your trading. And I'll keep my eye on the trading here, and I will try to guide the traders if I see something uh, need to be uh, look out for. So I will stay quiet for now, and will when I see something, I will go ahead and we will talk about it. Thank you. Okay, we have a new signal on the gold. We have a new signal on the gold, and the entry is a sell at 13569. This is the new signal right now. I have no idea who's out there, but a couple minutes ago we had a signal on the gold, and it was here where it plot a new signal. I have no idea who's out there, but a couple minutes ago we had so that entry signal from couple minutes ago we had the plot on the gold, and now it is in the profit 21 ticks, in the profit 22 ticks, and we had the signal on the gold maybe 2 minutes ago, and for I have no clue who's out there, but whoever took that signal made the 22 ticks. We wish you the best. And your target on that one is 1351. So right now, for the ones follow that signal, you are $230 in the profit, and you are very welcome to it. No fees, no promotion. I don't want to teach how to trade. I just thought to give a couple days away to the traders. We have a target hits on the ES. We have a target hits on the YM. I think, no, sorry, let me see. No, it is a 30-year treasury bond, 30-year treasury bond. But I want to cover the ES and explain to you why you should not be taking at the moment short trade. Be careful with the short trade right now. It's not valid anymore. And I'll show you why. You know, honestly, I was not prepared to do that today. This is your ES. Here is your entry price, sell entry at 27.11. We had the target. As you notice, the ES came in exactly to the tick, to the target. And right now, the ES on that last signal made $250, 20 ticks. And you can see the bars hit 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times to the same target. Now, why I don't want anybody to take short anymore on that one? Because we have a major support line at 2702, and that one here, the probability this market is not going to go any farther. So as you see from your market analyzer, entry at 2716, here's your 2711. I'm sorry, 2711. The 16 is the safe entry. The target is 2705. Here is your target, 2705. Your PNL and your 18 ticks. Your PNL on the last signal, it was $250. Your trailing stop is the first trailing stop is a minor support. The second trailing stop is a major resistance line. And then on the pullback, we can re-enter the market at 27.15. Anybody can copy those trades. You don't need to learn price action. So that's what happened on the ES. And for the ones took the gold, I don't know where you are on the gold, but you already made a profit on the gold. So I'll keep explaining a bit at the time when I see something, and but most of the time I'll stay quiet, and I don't want to lead with the trades. I just want to explain how you can read the signals and how you can follow the market yourself. Okay, and I'll stay quiet for now. Thank you. Let me show you the accuracy. The market hit the target to the tick, pulling back at the same price entry sell, exactly to the tick again. And you can see how the market got stuck between those two channels here, right there. That's how accurate it is. So right now, you got to be careful how you are taking your trade. And it looked like it's going to retest again your target number. And we can see how the ES is struggling on the 2709. If that bar close below that number here, that's mean we are going again to the target to test that number, the 2705. The accuracy on that ES based on 1 minute, it is to the tick, to the target, and you can see your line, how is the ES is struggling on that line, and you can see where is the entry, and we are we are fighting to the tick on the trade. I have no place to put any more charts. I have no idea how to do that, but I'll keep updating you guys how to look at the trade to be safe. You're very welcome. If there's any of the traders out there that like to have help with any other instruments, those are the basic, the DAX, if there's any of the traders out there that like to uh, the 6E, CL, gold, 30-year treasury bond, YMES. If there's anybody needs or looking for another instruments, we'll be more than glad to add it for you. If this will help you, we'll do it for you. No, no charge, nothing. It's just helping traders. No promotion, no sales. Thank you. This is one of our traders. It just sent it to me, and he nailed total profit. Jesus, forget it. I'm not gonna go through details. Okay, for the traders out there, we have the ES hit target. The entry was 1125. We have the YM hit target, and the entry was 51, nailed 500 based on one contract. The Russell hit target, the entry was 28.3, and then we have the DAX hit target above the target, and this one based on one trade, and it hit 1,400 euro. Let me explain. Those the ones hit target, you should not be trading it anymore. What happened for, I don't know who's been there for a quiet time or not. First, I'm taking the ES as an example. When we had the sell entry on the ES, we hit the target exactly to the target, and then the market went back to the same entry as our signal. Then I said in the video here earlier that if this market gonna break those level here, we're gonna go back and retest in this number, and we did. Now, and I said 20 minutes ago that we have a major support at 2702, and this is a major support area, and this is a very critical area right now. Despite if this market going down, you cannot take a trades anymore short, because we are in a very critical area where you do not take short in those areas here anymore. If you take short in those areas, the probability you're not going to succeed with that. It is right now we have to look for reversal in those area here. And if we notice, the market came into our fib line and now is going to be stuck between the resistance and the support. And this is where most of the traders lose money. Even if you are auto trading, this is where most of the traders lose money. The reason for that, because now the market is stuck between those two channels. Once this market gets stuck between those two channels, we cannot do anything, we cannot predict anything. What we are waiting on, those big boys to decide which direction this market is going. It's not up to us anymore. Uh, I'm giving those here on the YouTube. It's not about promotion. It's not about teaching a trade. It's just trying to help anybody out there needs help. That's it. So um, if we notice right now how the ES is struggling between those two lines, and this is a very critical area to take short. So what I'm trying to do, show the traders, despite what kind of system you have, why sometimes a trader can lose money and get aggravated, and he has to blame somebody because he don't know what he's doing. So right now we can see again how the ES went back to this red line, is going back here. And this is a really critical area where when you are auto trading, doesn't matter which auto trade you are using, whether it's ours or somebody else, is irrelevant. But my whole idea in this videos, I would like, especially for the amateur trader, to understand what's going on in the market before he can get aggravated and get pissed if things are not going for him. And I hope, look at this again. You can see how the ES go and pinball between those two lines. That's mean you need to take your hands off the trades, and you should not be taking any trades. Guys, we're not calling the trades here. We are just trying to explain to you. We don't want to call the trades for you. I don't want to have that job calling the trades. Everything is monitored here. You can follow the signals, but it's my job to explain to you what's going on in this business. Maybe that will help you understand your own trading system. So, so right now you can see how the ES stuck, and as long as the ES is not doing anything, then your best offer is to stay on the side. I don't know where to put that chart, but maybe tomorrow I will try to find another solution so you can have that chart as well. Uh, just say yes, Michael. Roland, just say yes. You know, Michael, your last name is Roland. This one is from Faroe Island. This is Roland. Is actually a uh, very basic name for Faroe Island, and it's amazing you have that last name. Guys, for the just let me update you on this. I didn't want to interfere. We had a new signal, a few new signals, and now most of the targets hit. But right now, if you looking at it, right now what we have, this is based on one contract only, and based on one contract, 1 minute actually. And you can see the total PNL. It was 482 ticks from the last signal. It's not all day long. So this one here calculated from the signal entry. As an example, we have 46, 44, 46 ticks on the ES, 48 ticks on the NASDAQ 51 now, 150 ticks on the YM. So the total ticks is 438. And the PNL is 3,500 from the last signal. It's not from the total. One of the tricks in the future trading is a lot of new traders, they overmerge themselves. Trading in the future, you either get it or you don't. There is no other way. There is no halfway. You either get it or you don't. And when a guy don't get it, he has to blame somebody. Has to blame the auto trade or his technical system or his trading, or he has to blame somebody. Over merging yourself is not a very healthy in the future. However, for the guy is have the right size amount of money. As an example, you have the gold today. Right now, we had a beautiful two signals earlier today, and made money. And now the last signal didn't make money. And this is going to happen today, tomorrow. One of those instruments is not going to make money. The thing is then go in 2-3 contracts on one ES, putting your eggs all in one basket. Some of the traders, they don't know that, but staying going and putting a lot of money on one instrument, then it will spread out. Depends on your account. Let's say you go one ES, one NASDAQ, one YM. Now today everything is going fine. That's okay, and I will go ahead and go live with it tomorrow for you guys on Friday. And so right now in total here there is around $1,000 base on one contract. If we are looking at the YM NASDAQ ES, it could be tomorrow. The NASDAQ is going south. So one of the things is I noticed I don't want to do anymore showing performance. I wanted to go back to the zero, and today I've been covering some of the stuff we with the ES, how to look at the ES. Let me show you something here on the ES. Today I was trying to explain the traders what to look for. I have no idea each trader what they are using. That's very fine, fair enough. What we had an early entry on the ES, and we hit the target here at the 4 line. If you go back with the video, you will find what I'm talking about. Then the market went back to the entry, to the sell entry. And then I was cautioning the traders here. Here we have the zone where it's no longer advisable to take short from here. So I figured if this one will save you a couple of trades, that will be nice. Then the market came back exactly to our fib line and stayed right there between the target, and it is really going back and forth here. I don't want to teach how to trade. What it is totally we are trying to help some of those customers out there, whether you are a member or not. We are trying to uh, how to say that, give a little bit back to the trader. And for those ones are struggling, whether you have our system or not is irrelevant. Uh, Now I'd love to see how my competitors they're gonna beat me on this one here and try to criticize the system, which somebody's butt will be hurting, and they want to attack it. But I want to keep it strictly for helping traders out there, and that's why I do not allow any sale talk promotion on it. I will keep my eye on the trades here to help you with it, but it's strictly trying to help traders. So I don't have to serve anyone. I'm just sharing my signal with everybody. So hopefully you can pick up something for you here. And because the volatility right now is gonna take a lot of traders out of that business. So we thought maybe if we step in and get a second opinion, that will be nice. And that's all what we are trying to do, guys. Here, that's all what we're trying to do. All right, enjoy the view. Okay, guys, we have a new signal on the Nasdaq. A new signal on the Nasdaq. Let me try to pull up the chart and trying to show you the Nasdaq. What's going on with the Nasdaq? For all the traders out there, with the respect to every system you have on your chart, I have no idea because it's not for members. And we have a new signal on the CL at 60.003. And this one here is the NASDAQ. 1 minute. I just want to explain how you pick up your trades. Again, this one here, we're trying to help any trader out there. This is not a promotion, neither a sales stock. If we notice, the Nasdaq came in exactly to the target. When it crossed the double resistance line, we have an entry price. We have some critical area on the Nasdaq. We have a fib line at 67.2875. Approach that number very cautiously. Approach that number 29 level very cautiously. On the Nasdaq now, we are up 34 ticks. Watch this bar, gentlemen. Watch this bar. It's coming to our fib line at 28.75. Look at this. It's exactly to the tick. And this is your entry price. Now, we want to make sure that we break. You see, it's exactly to the tick, gentlemen. 28 level, exactly to the tick. You cannot beat that. You cannot beat that. Now the market is stuck between the entry. Yeah. Now the market entry at 58 level. Sorry, 717. And now the market come back to the entry price and trying to break that fib level. So the market got stuck in here. And let's see what will happen. It's trying to test it to break that level. Here is your line. I don't like the fib to be thick on the chart. We're watching on the 28. Keep your eye, if you are trading the Nasdaq, on the 28 level, 28 even. Let's try in one more time, folks. Let's try in one more time. Break that 28 level. Look, he's testing it one more time. He's struggling on that fib level. You can see how the Nasdaq got stuck, folks. I don't know if you can see it on your chart, but I'll try to make it as big as it could be. For a technical guy, he can appreciate what's going on here. The blue line is our fib line, is at 28 level, and the market got stuck between those two. Tomorrow I will be more prepared because I was not prepared to teach how to trade. But during this hard time, I will stand by every trader out there, whether you are a member or not, is irrelevant. Let's look at the 28 level, guys. Keep your eye on the fib line on the 28 level. You can see this is the third time the Nasdaq trying to crack that number here. Let's see. Nasdaq is a very cheap to trade, 2800 level. There we go. We broke it. And if you notice on the left corner of the chart, buyers start coming in. And now we are climbing to the target. And now we are in the safe area. Doing this right to the target. There is buyers. You can see is blinking. That means there is a lot of buyers coming in. Here is your target, and this is what it says on your market analyzer is 58 level. 58 level on your market analyzer. It seems like I have the market analyzer on the bar close. That's why there is a couple ticks different. I will fix that immediately. Oh, now the target is above those two yellow lines, but once we hit the 51 level, try to consider close position. The reason is this is a very dead area here. The yellow lines here, there is a very critical area. So once you hit on the Nasdaq at the 51 level, approach that market cautiously, because above the 51, it will be a little critical area. And if you're not in this Nasdaq long, you should not be taken long anymore. Pull back on the support line is irrelevant. This is another chance for traders to take a trade, re-enter market. That's very fine. But approach the 51 level cautiously, and the target is 66.75. I have one of them is off. I think is because on the bar close. I will fix it. I think the chart is on the bar close or on the market analyzer on the bar. So there is a couple ticks different on the bar close. I will fix that. No problem. Yes, that's exactly what I have. I have it wrong. The chart. I have to calculate on the bar close. Now I'm going to say on the each tick, on each tick. And now it will be exactly like the market analyzer. There is nothing here, guys, except helping and taking a second opinion in your trade. We are not trying to promote, neither do any sales. That's not what, and we don't know who's in the room either, you know. So this is not our priority. I just like to show the traders what's going on in the market. Hopefully, they will not get in trouble, and or they try to understand what's going on in that market. That's all, guys. We're gonna be running today, and I will do that tomorrow. And every time I have a free time, I will be uh, uh, trying to give back to the traders, guiding them a little bit, and maybe if we can save one or two traders, that will make me happy. Okay, guys, keep your eye on uh, the market right now. It's about to change, and you can see it's about to change direction. Once the market needs to change direction, a new signal come out, and that's why you start seeing the market getting mixed with the red and the green. That's very fine, and we will see how this market will ends up today. Let me, for the ES traders, let me try to help you. If we look at the market analyzer here, telling you buy at 2704, this is 2704.75, tells you the target is 717, fair enough. Telling you the PNL and the trailing stop and the now, let me explain to you what's going on. Those are my favorite areas to enter market. The reason that, because most of the traders or most of the trader rooms, they don't teach the traders this. If you want to take a trade, it's not up to you when you want to take the trade. Here, we have an entry and we have a pullback. That means even a better price. And we have a major support area right there. This means when you enter the market, when you are entering the market, you're leaning on those major support line. And even if this market pulling back, we cannot nail it every time 100%, but we know that market, we have a major support area here. And if this one break, that means really the direction has changed on the ES. But those are very good entries because your stop loss should be right below those fib lines. So you can find a cheaper trade to take that trade here from that entry here, because there is something you are hiding behind the wall and not throwing your ticks out of the window, because this is a major support line. A lot of traders, they make a mistake and they start taking trades out in the air and protect it. And this is one of the most um, critical area when a trader taking a trade out in the open and not protected by some kind of wall or behind it. So when I see that trade goes to the support line here, the market is telling you one time, two times, three times, I'm having a hard time breaking those levels. It's telling you. So this is a cheap area to enter the market. And if this market goes the other direction, welcome to trading. But at least we are cautious to take those trades because there is something we can lean on is the support line. Especially if your support fibs, they are working very well. And this is the entry right now. I don't want to teach you a price action, but for the guy is auto trading our stuff or somebody else's stuff, and now his auto trade getting stuck between those two levels. The first things he does, he blamed the auto trade if he's gonna lose in this area here. There we go. There is a buyers coming in. The reason I have it to blink like this, I can see it from the corner of my eye. I don't need to sit down look at number because that can take me away from the bar. I like to keep my eye on that bar, so that's why I have him blinked, so I can look at him on the corner of my eye, and I can see that his buyers start coming in. And this is the second time today we have seen from the Nasdaq and the YM that when we come into some very critical area, you can see the buyers start moving the market, and you can see it's blinking, you know. So now where is our target? Our target is, as it says in here on the ES, our target is 717. It's right there. And this is what it is. When we are climbing to those area, we have a fib line at 1375. You have to approach this one very cautiously once you hit the 1375 on the ES. Because the target is getting stuck between those two fib lines. This is a very critical area. So you have a two option on that ES, either close position in here or a close, I mean, the auto trade will hit the target. But for us, if we want to interfere, there is two options here. We can close target or approach that target cautiously at 14 level, or close it couple ticks below this yellow line at 27.15.75. And this is the only, between that area and that area here, we have a free ride. The sky is clear, is ready to take off. There is nothing is going to hold that ES. From the new contract on the Nasdaq, we are already claimed 70 ticks. And now we are on the ES with the 3 ticks. This is not calling a trades room and it's not a trading room. What we are doing here, I have no clue who's out there. I don't know if any of our members or strangers or competitors trying to poke our system. I don't know. I don't care. The only thing we are giving away a little help to the traders doing this volatility. And you can see right now, we are taking off on that ES. We already nailed 73 ticks on the Nasdaq from the entry. And now you are climbing. And I'm telling you, where is those numbers you can be closing. Again, this is non-profit help. This is not about sales. I will not talk to anybody about sales. I will not promote anything. I don't want to show off anything. It is strictly helping any trader out there struggling. Any color, any trader from any country, I care less. If you need a second opinion, I'll be more than glad to give back to the customers or to the trader, whoever you are or whatever country you're from. Right now, what we can see from that one, I don't know who's following what in this market. Total of this profit on those entries until now is 149, 148. And those here based on one contract, cautiously approach those numbers, 2713.75 on the ES. The second cautious number is 2715.75, and then the target is 1717. Now that one here comes in with the three different auto trades. You can do it on, you can do it with a ATM if you want to use an ATM or an ATM strategy or a fully automated. And then on the full automated goes to the target. But also it's very nice for the trader to keep his eye on what's going on in the market. If you are want to auto trade, when I see fib level, maybe I will give away a couple takes away, and I will close with a happy camper on whatever God is going to give me today. So, guys, I'm not trying to teach the market on a YouTube, for God's sake. I'm trying to help any trader out there needs help or a second opinion. I have no idea who's in there. I don't know where you're from, but we're trying to do something good for the traders, and I'm sure the competitors, they're gonna try to poke us somewhere in here, but I care less. For anybody have a problem, or if you are trading different instruments, you contact me, and I will be more than glad to help you to add the instruments you are trading. I put the ES, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, 30-year Treasury bond, gold, CL, 6E, Russell, the 10 years, and the DAX. I think will cover everything. And those are based on one lot. You have the safe entry as a re-entry target, and then you have the entry price, the target, the PNL, and then it tells you when the target hit. The trailing stops are fib lines, guys. The trailing stops are fib lines. This is a major support or a major resistance, and then you have the stop loss. So there is nobody here calling the trades. It's just right front of you, so nobody can track back anything. There is no gimmick. I don't need your email. I don't need to know your name. I don't need to know where you're from. The only thing here, we are trying to help. That's it. Wish you the best. And if somebody wanted to add any kind of instruments, we have no problem adding any kind of instruments you like in there. Guys, approach this market carefully. It is a lot of volatility. That's why we step in a little bit, helping those guys a little bit. And it can drive anybody banana, this market right now. So approach the market. Do not overmerge yourself. And trading is winning and losing. You have to accept the losing as much as you have to accept the winning. So let's look. Right now, go back to our story on the ES. Now we are in a profit 5 ticks. It doesn't matter, because most likely the ES is going to land somewhere around there. What happened in the market, this trick, I always wind up getting involved with the trading. It is in my blood. 20 years ago until today, it's the same story. I've seen so many things happen in this business, but one thing has been 20 years ago until now. Identify trend, pull back, re-entry. This one has never run out of style. So One of the tricks, guys, irrelevant what kind of system you have under your sleeves, try not to jump out of the window right away with the first indication. If you miss out, you always can wait. If you have some decent fib line or support or whatever indicator you have, you can always re-enter the market in the safe manner as long as you can find a decent stop loss or hide behind a line in the stop loss. Because right now, if I wanted to take long, I will not take long at 707. No. If I want to take long, maybe I will go back and take an at the entry price so I can have a cheaper trade, cheaper stop loss. So small things in this life can make your life easier in the trade. And again, for the ones that just arrived, the first cautious area is 1375. If you are in that trade, the second cautious area is 2716. You might consider um, closing a profit. Folks, I'm not going to talk anymore. I'll leave you alone with your trading. We wish you the best, and I'll sit on the side. If I see anything good, I will identify that for you. Thank you. As you see, guys, as you see, it was not an accident. We predict those numbers earlier. And tomorrow, I will try to find a way to keep the charts on the side so the traders can also copy the fib lines we have, and they can see more when they are taking the trades. They're looking at the target from the market analyzer. They cannot see the whole picture. So tomorrow, I will try to find a way to add the charts. At the same time, the Forex guys, I don't want to leave them behind. We have, not we have, I mean, there is a lot of traders out there. This is not a webinar for our products, but there is a lot of traders out there with Forex. They're struggling. So maybe also we give them a hand with their trading. And now you can see the Forex. Oh boy, it is really messy. But those fib lines are very important on the way to the target. So I will keep them, try to find a way to put everything in the screen to share it. I will be traveling next week to my other home, and I have a bigger screen also over there, and I will try to put everything there for you guys. This white dot, it is a reversal, align with the fib. Now the market is going to try to break the 1125. The system here telling you the trailing stop, those trailing stops are not dummy. Even on the auto trade, they're not dummy. The trailing stops are major support line. And this is a trick, guys. If you look at this line, coming exactly to the entry price. So this one here, you give a space to your trade. Let it go back and forth, because we are not into a small kids trade, couple takes. We are trying to grab the whole trade here. So this is a very good area. When the line hit the entry signal, it is a very, very good support line. And I will give a little more beef for this market to go back and forth. And if you are happy with your 19 ticks on the ES, close it, and cry later. That's okay. Close it. If you're happy with the 93 ticks or 80 ticks on the NASDAQ, close it. If you're happy with the YM 20 ticks, close it. So watch this market, folks. Watch this market. Here is my crosser. Come into the 0475. Watch this one, guys. There is 5 minutes left for the session today. And tomorrow I will make an event, and the same time at 10 o'clock. And then because from 9:30 to 10 o'clock, I need to set up my system. And if you are interested on see the swing trade and what it's doing today, this is the other system we have. We have one trade on the NASDAQ I'm keeping my eye on. This is another system called the scalper trending. This also swing trading. We had this entry today at 11:21, and we're still on the same trade on the Nasdaq. And this is 1 minute, folks. This is 1 minute. This is the also the swing trade, and this is a different system than what you're looking at on the YM. We're still on the same trade. We had one entry at 10:49. We exit at 11:09, and then we entered the market at 11:21, and we're still on that trade. And that will plus if there's any of our members out there, we have some major upgrade coming in within 3-4 days. Major upgrade on the A scalper and the trending, and we will keep you notified on those new system. We are we did some major updates on them. And for the one that requested the ES, here's your ES. Also 1 minute, folks. It's the same story. We had the entry at 11:19, and we're still on the same trade from 11:19. And this one, another system called but this one is fully automated. But this one here, I like it more. The reason I like it more, I can auto trade it and see the technical side of the trading, which to me, it is my favorite system to trade. For the guy who wanted to auto trade, he want to auto trade blindly. But on this one here, I like it because if somebody out there with a little technical knowledge, so he can understand what's going on in this market, and he can interfere with those trades if he thinks it is things is not a black and white with auto trading. It is really it is like if we are auto trading the swing trading right now, the swing trade auto trade will put the target at 717. But things is not a black and white with the trading, because when I see two lines in here, maybe I will consider taking one here or one here. I'll keep my eye close to the market, and if I see if this market running, then okay, we'll drop it. But I will interfere with the trades. And sadly, the guys with the auto trades, they just want to look at numbers. They don't want to interfere with the trades. And we try to explain to the traders, sometimes you need to look at the charts. They don't want to look at the charts. And this is also a problem. It's not by us, but by it is a problem when the guy refused to look at the chart. It is really a problem whether you are auto trading or manual trading. It is a problem really among the traders, the amateur ones. But that's life. I used to get hot and bother about it. Now I just don't do anything about it. Now I'm gonna extend my time in a little bit on it to just prove a point to the traders that it makes a difference. If we can make it different to one or two traders out there, saving them from a lot of trouble, that will be nice. There we go, guys. Keep your eye cautious on the ES if you are trading. I have no idea who's in there. Approach the ES cautiously on the 12th line here. Now, from the entry signal on the ES, whoever followed that signal in that room nailed the 22 ticks. You should be happy. For the ones they follow the NASDAQ, you are 106, 4 ticks, 100 ticks on the NASDAQ. And the ones who follow the YM signal got 36 ticks. Go for it. For the DAX trader, we had a beautiful trade earlier today. And then when we had the new signal, the US session, we are up 15 ticks. Good for you. And we had a CL entry also doing this session here. And it was the entry at 60. No, sorry. I keep getting confused between the safe and 603. And now you are 60 ticks in profit. Good for you. So whoever was here today, if you are not a competitor trying to poke us, if you are a normal trader, we are closing today, and you are a happy trader. And I'm happy if there's anybody follow those signals today. It's not about promotion. It's strictly trying to help traders out there if they needed help. So, guys, it seems like before I leave, if you are on that trade on the ES, your target is 17. But if you notice, we have the fib line at 12, 27.12. Approach this one cautiously. And the 14, approach this one cautiously. And stand taking the target at 17. Take it one tick below and settle for 16. But this is also a good size of money for one trade. And I think if this market going down, I would like you to mark those prices for me, please. The entry was 27.0475. You have a fib trailing stop minor. I'm sorry. 27.0325. Please mark it on your chart. And then we have a major support line at 27.02. We have a re-entry point at 27.02. And then we have a major support fib line at 27 even, 2700 even. Anything below that 26.98.25, the whole fundamental on this market has changed. This one here, you are unfamiliar with it, is the true average price. And it hit it 8 out of 10. Doesn't matter. Anything below the 26.98.25, the one you are looking at it, at the green, below that number is going to be short, probably for the rest of the day. If you notice here, the ES came in exactly to the entry, because that entry is not just a normal entry. This is a key, 270475. This is a key number. And I give all those numbers for you guys. And again, we are trying to help some of the traders. We dismissed the chat. It's not about sale talk. It's not about promotions. And I will help the traders tomorrow, wherever you are. I will run a couple hours tomorrow on Friday, and you can copy those trades. And we wish you the best with them, folks. I'm forced to go back to my business. I put 2 hours. Now I'm behind on my support and everything. I hope somebody got money out of what we've done today. And I will create an event for tomorrow, and I will try to shape up this one here so traders can look at the charts at the same time they can trade from the signals as a second opinion to whatever system they have. God bless you all, and see you tomorrow around this time, 10 o'clock Eastern Time, AM, 10 o'clock. Thank you.